Good morning, everybody. I'm just getting ready for the day. I use that new lavage and lemon balm cleanser on my face, and oh my gosh, my skin feels so good after that. It feels so refreshed. The scents in it and everything about it, it's just a beautiful thing, and I think it's making a difference. I really do. I've only used it a few times. And I've just put my Golden Radiance serum on. You know I do the vitamin C at night, and I'm just putting my Firming Asparagus moisturizer on. Then I'll do my makeup. For those that are new to me, my name is Mary Fields. I do makeup, I do health, wellness products, I do skincare, and this site started with Saint Makeup, which I love and adore. It's the most beautiful product. And I'm 81 years old, 81 years young, I should say. And these products have made such a difference in my skin. And so now I have done my skincare for the morning, and it feels so nice and so clean and so botanical. If you want to take a look at my skincare line, go to glowingskin.ca. It's handcrafted locally on Vancouver Island, and a little lady by the name of Nicolina, creates the product, and it's a beautiful thing. It really, really is. I have actinic keratosis on mostly my forehead, and it has in the past left crusty little bumps, and they get sore and they're touchy. And twice a year, what I would do in the past is I have a cream from the dermatologist, and I would put it on those spots, and in about I would do it for 4 days. It's a prescription, and then in about 2 weeks it'll get really, really red and angry when I do that, and then in 2 weeks it'll be all clear again, and it'll clear up, but it'll come back again. But I have to say, with this skincare line, I'm not having those problems. My skin is much, much better, not as angry. I honestly think my age spots are even lessening. I'm really, really pleased. So Saint Makeup, for those that don't know, is a cream-based makeup. It's beeswax-based. It's got very little chemicals in it. In fact, I think there's a total of 11 ingredients in the product. I'm just cleaning my palette that I use on a regular basis. And here's my palette. And what it has in here is my main highlighter. You might know it as foundation. This is actually an illuminator. I mix the two together. That's my choice. This is my brightening highlighter, concealer, and this is one of my lips and cheeks that I use. I don't often use a bronzer, but you can, normally what I would recommend for people is your main highlighter, your brightening highlighter, possibly a bronzer, and a lip and cheek. And that's how you start, with a brush that we call a 3D brush. All the brushes with Saint are double-ended. So what I do is I just take my brush, which is very, very dirty right now. I would clean it off most days, but I'll just wipe it quick because I'm going to demonstrate. I have a spray cleaner I clean it with, and just wipe it on a paper towel. We also have a soap dish that you can use it to wash your brushes. So what I do is I just take, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just tapping, and I tap between, this is my choice, between my main illuminator, which is Athens here, and Glow illuminator. And I just tap the two together, and this is how we apply our makeup. We just tap, just like that. Just tap, tap, tap. Very, very simple, and it's a beautiful thing. You'll have a nice, healthy glow. And I think, honestly, at our age, or my age, you want to look shiny, you want to look healthy, and you want to look glowing. That's why I call my skincare line glowingskin.ca. My Saint Makeup is Saint, S-E-I-N-T, Mary.com. That's where you'll find this product. They're two separate companies. Okay? And so, this is all we do. Just tap it on until it covers all your beautiful imperfections. Sometimes what I do is I take a brush. Okay, I got interrupted by a phone call and don't know where I left off. But basically, you know what I'm doing here. I'm putting on, I'll move this out so you can see it. I'm putting on my usual routine in the morning. My Saint makeup, which I really like, guys. I really, really like it. I have been using it for 3 years. I think it's the perfect makeup for my age group. It's not drying. It's not matte. It works so well with my skin care line that I'm using. And the beeswax base is good for your skin. Beeswax is good. So that's a good thing. You can see it's covering pretty nicely. And it's healthy looking. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Often what I do is I take my smudge brush and I use my brightening highlighter, the light one, and I will cover any marks that are prominent. And it just makes it even more perfect. So I just kind of go over and do that. And conceal some of my perfect imperfections. I just kind of tap it over my eyelid, get it all blended under my eyelids, or under my eyes, sorry. And it doesn't take long. I'm taking it a little longer because I'm demonstrating to you, but it doesn't take long to get it all on there and covered, and it feels really nice. And it keeps your face moisturized. Keeps all those wonderful skincare products I just put on my face, my serum, my moisturizer, and just kind of keeps it all in there, all healthy. When you're doing serums, I think most of you probably know, you always put your serum on before your moisturizer, and your moisturizer holds in those ingredients, those benefits. In my case, I always think it's benefits because it's botanical. It's not a bunch of chemicals. What a great thing to do for your face. Can you see the sun blotches on my face? I could close the blind, but I do like the light. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Right? That's it. Okay. Now, if you wanted to use a bronzer, you can. And you can just take, where's my bronzer? I got so many palettes on the go, guys. My bronzer's in here. That one there. Just take your bronzer and just tap it. Tap it in this area just to give you a little bit of a tan. A little bit darker for the summer. I think also at our age it's good to be not pasty looking, not matte, dull and white. I think the color makes you look healthier, makes you look like you've enjoyed the summer and been out in the sun, right? You agree? If you guys like my site, give me some likes on my videos. It helps me a lot, and I really appreciate it. And share my site with your friends. And some people, like a lot of you, like to just watch. I was watching another person last night, a Scottish lady, and she's so hilarious. And she buys all her Temu clothes and she tries them on, and it just cracks me up. Anyway, I don't know if I'll be starting doing that one. But sometimes I do yoga, and here sometimes I do chair yoga, sometimes I do walks, I do all kinds of things. If you look back, there's about 900 videos. So subscribe, help me out, help me increase my numbers. Subscribe, share, like, comment, all the things really help me, and I really, really, really appreciate you guys. You've been awesome, and you're so kind, and you're so nice. Makes a girl feel good in the morning to read your comments and share with you, and you guys are so special, and I so appreciate you. Many of you have been watching me for 3 years now. Since as long as I've been doing Saint, I've had this YouTube channel, and it's so much fun. So much fun to get on here and just babble, and it always amazes me what people like to watch. When I go with Walter, when I do videos with Walter, you guys, I get so much more interest. You really like to I find be a part of our life and enjoy the things that we enjoy. So that's really, really cool too. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my my brightening highlighter and I'm just pulling it down because I don't want any darkness. So you can take that and you can also tap it with your finger just to blend a bit. If you got dark bags under your eyes, take your concealer, whatever one you choose, whatever one's been recommended for you. In this case, it's Versailles that I use. I also use it when I've done my eyeshadow just to clean up here. I also put it under my eyebrows to lift my eyes. Okay, so let's see what I'm going to use here. I think I'm going to go for Huckleberry today as my lip and cheek because I'm wearing dark colors and I kind of like it. And again, clean your brush. Don't hit your lip and cheek with the same brush. You can use the same brush for almost everything, but take some of that highlighter off before because it'll mix in. It'll distort the color of your lip and cheek. So I'm going to use Huckleberry, and I'm going to do it this way this time. Not usually what I do. That was pretty heavy, guys. I may have to take some off. Look at that. Let's see what it does. And I also think a lot more color in our face is good at our age. Right? It makes us look younger. It does. Look at that. Look at that. Is that pretty? My daughter loves this color on me, especially when I wear dark colors or gray or black or burgundies. Oh, that is super pretty. Maybe it wasn't too much after all, right? Notice how I always say right, as if you could respond and agree with me. Okay. Got a little mark there, a little hidden mark right there. Let's put a little bit more right there. You can pull it across. Just do what works with your skin, with your structure. Now, see, there's a little mark coming. Oh, it's disappeared. What I could do is I can do this. There's a little spot there showing through. So I'll take my little smudge brush, take a little bit of my Versailles, and just, something's walking outside. And just tap it like that. And conceal it. And then I'll take a little bit more of my lip and cheek and just do it again. That's better. Just a little patchwork there. I hear somebody. It sounds like somebody in my garden. Weirdest thing. I'll have to go check in a few. And then I could put Huckleberry on my lips. And I'm going to take this light pink, very light pink, and just put over top. Just like that. Guys, I got to pause and go see what's rattling around in my garden. I'll be right back. Well, all it was a bird right outside my window scratching on the leaves or something. I was thinking of getting rid of my asymmetrical hair. Give me some feedback, guys. Give me some feedback if I should go just short and have this part long but get rid of this. What do you think? It's hard to tell what I'm talking about. What do you think? Just get rid of this piece. It's starting to drive me crazy. Okay. How's that look? It looks pretty awesome, right? Okay. Let's do some eyeshadow. Let me think what I'll do. My eyeshadow brush is pretty good, too. So I'm going to do Mama. It's a light pink, I'll show you. This is Mama, right there. And I'm going to enhance it with a bit of amethyst in the corners, you'll see. I just tap in my eyeshadow and just push in here and pull it over. And because I have hooded eyelids, pull it up. Pull it up like that. It's a good base. Another tip for you is you can use Cupcake, this one here, and just cover your eye with that first. And it just kind of gives a clean palette. And this Mama's a really pretty color. I'm sure it's Mama. Let me double check. Yep, Mama. And the other one, the darker one, is Amethyst. So I'm going to take the other end of my eyeshadow brush. This is the fluffy end. This is the other end. Remember, all our brushes are two-sided. Tap in Amethyst and just push it right in that little dip in your eye, that little corner. And you can pull it over the bottom part of your lid and then just pull it up like a backwards L on this eye. Like an L. Just pull it up so most of the density is in here, in this little area in here. And it gives you, it makes your eyes, let me get a little more to show you. Yeah, see? And it makes your eyes look bigger and up. Do you see that? See the difference? How it lifts your eye. Pull it way up because when you have hooded eyelids, you lose it, right? So you've got to kind of work up in this area because that is your eye, now your eyelid as you get my age. Yeah, so pull it way up with that light base color. Now, if you're using a blue or vivid colors, you don't want it to cover all this area. You do it gradually, right? And then I'll take my Amethyst again and just pull it over the small part of your eye. I have eyelash extensions, so I don't need to outline my eyes. And you don't want to when you have eyelash extensions because it's too hard on your lashes to remove it at night, right? Okay, do you see how that looks now? That's pretty even, eh? Then I take my little etch brush, another brush that we have. This, I love this little brush. It's very fine, tiny little brush, see? And this is what I use to clean up. And I use my Versailles, my brightening highlighter, this one, and I just take it and I just pull it up right there. Do you see how that is light? And I just blend it. This helps lift your eye a lot too. You can tap at the bottom of it with your finger, but you just want a nice clean line there, not having your eyeshadow come down and look messy. Do you see? And then just like that. And then that works really well. See how that lifts your eyes? And then so many of you see me do my eyeshadow. I use my eyelid, my eyebrows. Babbling. So I use Waltz. This is a messy palette. This is Waltz. It's an eyeshadow. I'm so disorganized with my palettes. I need to organize them all over the place. And this is one of my, I've had this for a couple of years. It's my line brush. And it's, you know, the little brush on the end. And it usually has a spoolie, which fell off because I've had it so long, on the end. But I have these little spoolies I use anyway from getting my eyelash extensions done. And they work well. Okay. So, I mean, I got a new brush on the shelf there. But you think I'd pull it out and use it. But you know what? This is working still. Okay, I'll save it for somebody else that comes by that wants one right away. All right, so this is what I do with my eyebrows. I've done it so many times and it's so easy. I take my line brush, I dip it in my eyeshadow. Waltz I use because it's a good color for me. My hair used to be almost black when I was younger before it went white. And I went light about 40-ish, 45 maybe. So I just put a line right here where I want it. And I do the same on the other side. And then I just pull it over the top. Get enough on there. Pull it over the top and just take it where I want it. And you don't want the tail to come down. You want it to go up, which is also eye lifting. Okay, so I just go like this. And I just keep adding a little more until it covers everything up. And then I just fill in under. Just fill in under my brow. I had tattooed eyebrows once. And I honestly didn't like them. There's a certain way I like my eyebrows. And this would be it. So it looks pretty natural when you use the eyeshadow. And you can just take your spoolie and just brush it. Do you see how nice that is? And then I'll do the other side. I'll switch my magnifying glass over here. And do the same. I just put a line right there. And just take it and pull it over the top and out. Just down a bit in my case. But you want them not dragging your eyes down, not bring them down. Just take them straight out or up a little bit, depending on your structure of your eyelids. And if you have none, you can do what you want pretty much, can't you? This is easy. I've done this so many times now. It's just practice. And don't those look nice? Eh? Look pretty natural, don't they? Except for my white hair, they look kind of dark. But I like them. I think they're softer than having them tattooed. Just my opinion. And then I'll go back to my... Sounds like a lot of steps, but it's fun. It's artistic. It's like painting a palette, right? I do watercolors too, which I like. So then I take my line brush again, that Etsy brush, that little one, okay? And just click on my Versailles, my brightening highlighter. I've got to go back here again. And just go under my eyebrow like that. And I'm going to clean up, and it also helps to lift your eye. You can just blend it with your brush or the other end if it's easier. And that makes a difference in lifting your eye too. Can you see that? It brightens everything, lifts. Same thing on this guy. People say, you know, I don't have time to do that. Well, take the time. It doesn't take long. Like literally, I can do my makeup in 10 minutes. But I'm kind of taking my time and sharing with you guys, so it seems longer, and I'm talking. And there we go. I'm going to come back. I'm back. I keep getting interrupted with nonsense phone calls, robocalls, you know, the people that phone you and try and sell you something. Drive me crazy. I don't know why I answer them. All right, so I'm going to put a little shimmer just for fun today. And I think I'm going to use this one. And I think it's Soulmate. Yes, it is. I know it's Soulmate. So I'm going to use Soulmate and put a little bit of shimmer. Just in the corner right there. Right there. And I can pull it halfway over. I don't want it all the way over. And I use my fingers. I find it just easier. Just like that. Okay, do you see? I got lots of eyeshadows, and I got more somewhere else. These are some eyeshadows. This is one of my newer ones, my favorite. And it's called, what's it called again? Cashmere. This is a really pretty shade. I'll try that one day when I'm wearing similar colors. So this is Mama, the one I put on the base. And this is the Soulmate, the shimmer. This is Amethyst. And this is the base, right? The one I started with. Pretty shades, right? This shimmer's pretty too. I wonder what that is. I could have used that one too. Okay. This is Cupcake, the one I told you could put all over your eye. And just start with a clean, nice, neutral palette. And this is called, this is really pretty actually. What is it? Oh, Tawanda. I wonder if that's still available. Look at that. Do you see it? I'm going to try and add a bit. It's a little bit darker than Soulmate. Why not? Can you see in there? Does the light show it well? I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. It's a wonderful thing. I'm so happy. It's fun to pamper yourself. Why not? I don't know if you're my age, but we got time. We got time for us. Don't have to do everything for everybody else all the time. Take time for you. Like somebody said, oh, when I go to bed, I haven't got the time to do those things. And I just want to get in bed. And I'm thinking, no. Take the time to wash your face with this. You got to try this fabulous new balm that emulsifies automatically when you add water. And it just becomes this white lather. And it's just amazing for removing Saint makeup like nothing I've experienced. And it feels so refreshing. And then do your serum. Nighttime, I use vitamin C serum, this one. Nope, not that one, sorry. This is the vitamin C serum. Nope, that's wrong. This is the vitamin C serum, right? This is the one I use at night. It's called Do You. And then in the morning, like this morning, what I did was I washed my face, and then I did a Neptune Cloud mask. I have 3 masks here. I switch around, try different things. And then I do my firming asparagus moisturizer. I'm getting a little on it already. Look. And I've got, so now I don't need as much on top of my serum because the serum just allow it to flow, and it's a beautiful thing. So thanks for watching. I know this is kind of long, but I appreciate you guys. So give me some likes, give me some comments. I love the comments. Just say, let me know what you think of me getting rid of this side thing and just having this a bit longer and a little more style. I'm getting a little bored. Let me know what you think. I love your comments. Be honest. And I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Have a great day.